I thought this was a domain conference. Everybody was more interested in domains and hosting, but let's see what we can do. So, again, as I said, I work for a Russian competitive intelligence and digital marketing company tool suite called SEMrush. So, last year, we have just 2 people in India. They recruited me last year. I got a call from Russia. Somebody said in a James Bond villain voice, "Mr. Ayyar, do you want to work for SEMrush?" And they offered me the position of regional marketing manager for India. So what do we do when we get a job offer? We search for salary, right? On Google. Yeah, I'm from Gujarat, so I want to see how much they are paying me first. So if you search on Google for something like this, so I said I'll take $1,24,000. And they said we'll give you rupees. I said okay. But this is the way that the Google search results have changed. So why I am focusing today that we have, Navneet showed us a lot of SEO tactics and Syed showed us some other things that work for SEO. But as users, Google is very good for us. As people, website owners or publishers for whom we are targeting, we want our site to do well, we want the clicks of the users, we want traffic, we want rankings. So we need to change, okay, Google advises us to follow the user. If it is good for the users, then it is good enough for Google. But every time we cannot do that and have patience. So the easy way out, like Pankaj said, we are lazy, right? So the easy way out for lazy people is to just follow Google. Okay, let Google follow the users and we'll follow what Google do. So Google now, they have stopped announcing their algorithm updates. So before, like Navneet talked about Penguin, Panda and all that, they used to announce that we have done this, we are coming up with this update and these are the effects and this is how you can mitigate it. But now they don't want to announce those updates because they are getting more and more complex. So the way to follow the Google algorithm and how it is changing is to be looking at the search results themselves. And now we have come a far way from the original 10 blue links or maybe 8 links and a couple of videos and a couple of images. This is what you see when you pull up something like this. And you can notice that the whole screen itself is covered up by just one answer. Google wants us to see the best answer for what it thinks is the best answer, right? But that doesn't always work. So, say SEO people are our target market. So I search next for SEO salary. And you can see here that the answer box that is coming on Google says that skills that are associated with high pay for this job are CSS and Google AdWords. No. Because an SEO specialist, of course, you need a knowledge of CSS, HTML, Google AdWords, PPC, right? But not for an SEO specialist. So from wherever Google is getting this information, it is not completely true, right? So we can't really trust Google. Is Syed there? Let me quickly change this slide. So they tell us a lot of things that you give us good content. Like he showed us the great the step-by-step guide, right, to getting better traffic and better rankings. So somebody called John Muller from Google International team, they do these webmaster hangouts, and they always tell us to create good content and give put in good structured data and make your sites fast, and then you'll get all those rankings. That's true. Every sentence of what Syed said today was true, but that was not the complete truth. Why? Because these are half-truths. There is something more. You do these things and you'll get good rankings, that's a myth. Let's see how. So Google tells us that you answer the user's query and we'll give you good rankings in return. Is that true? No. What they don't tell you is you won't get any traffic. How? IPL is coming. Any sports events, you search for them and you will get a box like this, right? Say India versus New Zealand is going on, so you search India versus New Zealand, and then you look at the score. Do you click on that site and do you go and visit that site for more scores? So if IPL is going on and I get this box, what are the IPL standings? So people just look at the top 4 or 5 results and then they don't go on and click. But Google is getting this information from IPLT20.com, and they are doing all the research, they are putting in all the hard work, and they are giving you far more than just the standings. They are giving you net run rate, or how many runs they've scored, and how many runs against, and what are the last 5 match results. But are they getting any traffic? What do you think? How's the Josh?
Hi, sir.
I have to say no loudly.
No.
Okay, and then Google says that you give us data and we'll give you credit. But you won't get any rankings. Oh, Syed, hello, just close your eyes for some time. So, oh yes, great. So, when you get an answer box, so Google does try that the results that are sourced from a very good source gets the top ranking or gets the featured snippet, right? So if again, as I said, I'm from Gujarat, I'm concerned with net worth, right? So if you search for Shah Rukh Khan net worth, what do you get? This answer that he's said to be something 780 million as per Forbes. But does this result come from Forbes? No, it's coming from Quora. Whereas Forbes actually has a very good page on Shah Rukh Khan, what movies he's done and how much he's earning and what brands he promotes, which is actually what you are searching for. But does that come out on top? Yes, Forbes is probably doing very well, their SEO optimization, and they have a fast site and good structured data, but they don't rank. So another thing is, Google tells us create in-depth content and will increase your site's visibility. That's true, but that's not the whole truth. So, weather in Hyderabad, you all search for the weather every day when you travel somewhere, when you're going somewhere. How many of you have clicked on that little small thing that says more on weather.com? Right? And you know that weather.com has a lot of more data, right? But only like 3 out of all these people have clicked on weather.com. So weather.com, what are they, or this AccuWeather.com, what are they getting in return for all their hard work and all their research? Are they getting the clicks? Not necessarily. So you need to think that, okay, you are getting these featured snippets, but are you getting the clicks, or what are you ultimately getting out of it? Are you making money? Are you getting customers? Are people coming through to your site? Are you getting brand awareness? Would I know if this is coming from weather.com? Only if I squint my eyes like this. Small print that says more on weather.com. So I'm not getting the clicks, I'm not getting brand awareness, I'm not getting anything. And structured markup. How many of you use it? 3, 4, 5. And Google, you use it and Google might just take your business. So if you Google share prices, right? So you get a nice box that says Hindustan Unilever, I just tried it. You get share price, ups and downs, and information about the company as well in your knowledge panel, right? Very useful. But this is from Google Finance, right? And Google say they don't always, they say we are not your competitors, we are not publishing data, but they are hosting some data, right? Google Flights, Google Finance, everything, these are all departments, various parts of Google. And they are technically your competitors. If you go to moneycontrol.com, say I am moneycontrol.com, I am giving all this information, I have done my research. Since years, I have been providing data on Hindustan Unilever or any other company, where their share prices are going, what is their PE ratio, what are the highs and lows over the past 10 years. I put in structured data in my site, and then what happens? Do I get a first rank? No. No. Google Finance does. Right? But okay, this is all like, it doesn't affect you personally, right? You're searching for information, the user is always happy as long as the information is accurate. Not like my regional marketing manager salary. Other than that, if it is accurate, the user is always benefiting, they are getting the right data. They don't care whether it's coming from moneycontrol.com or weather.com or PLT20.com. They want their answer. But the answer might not always be right. I'll tell you how. I was in Hyderabad last month and I had a lot of biryani, and then I had pain in my abdomen in the left side. So I searched for pain in stomach left side or something, and Google said I have pancreatitis. Then after 15 minutes the pain moved to my right side. So I searched pain in abdomen right side, and Google said you still have pancreatitis. So this is where it gets scary, like how am I going to believe, or should I go to the doctor or should I not go to the doctor, right? And what it shows here is the picture of a liver. It's not a pancreas, right? So what do you do in such cases? Who knows who is this?